It's the Daily 304's presentation of famous people, places, and events that shaped West Virginia. Welcome to the History Project. Today we take a look at George Washington and the Kanawha Tracts. George Washington's home, Mount Vernon, is arguably Virginia's most famous landmark, but few realize that land in West Virginia made up a large part of the first president's overall estate. When the Virginias were one colony, Washington was a surveyor and explorer. After Lord Fairfax rewarded him for work well done, with hundreds of acres in what are now West Virginia's Jefferson and Morgan counties, Washington realized a zeal for acquiring property and how it dovetailed perfectly with his military work. An emissary in the French and Indian War, Washington later worked to fulfill the promise made by colonial Virginia's Lieutenant Governor Dinwiddie, that land in the river valleys west of the Alleghenies be deeded to that war's veterans. Washington devoted 4 years to exploring the region and staked claims to 200,000 acres for the cause. He was careful to set aside for himself 15,000 acres along the Great Kanawha River in modern-day Mason County, and also acquired an additional 7,000 acres from his fellow veterans in modern-day Putnam County. Next, Washington claimed 4 tracts of property from his land agent, William Crawford, totaling 9,000 acres along the Ohio and Little Kanawha rivers in current Wood and Jackson counties. And for his service in the Revolutionary War, Virginia Governor Benjamin Harrison deeded him 5,000 acres of land on both sides of the Great Kanawha River in today's Kanawha County. However, Washington failed to sell the Kanawha Tracts, as few who could afford them wanted to live in what was then the wilderness. The land was passed on to his nephews and nieces, who were able to reap the rewards he sought. Today, these properties possess a rich heritage for the people who make them their home, keeping West Virginia forever linked to the father of our country.